Home Incorporated. I'm sitting here with the owner and the manager, CEO,
Deanna Samuel.
and the manager,
James White.
James White, the voice, Barry White's cousin. But well, group home. First of all, I was reading your pamphlet and a fascinating piece of information that was in there. You guys been in business for 30 years, is that correct?
That's correct. We have been operating over 30 years. My Cahaga Falls location has been operating over 30 years. And the new location at 901 East Bethel has been in business about a year now.
Could you kind of tell people out there what exactly a group home is?
Group homes are designed to provide a stable living environment for people who would not normally be able to live alone. What we provide is a stable home and a home-like environment, and we provide meals for the clients, and we offer them the opportunity to socialize and be in a residential area, as opposed to being in an institution or in a nursing home.
Okay. Now, is there? I know it used to be when group homes first started. You know, the concept of them being in a regular community, people were kind of scared for that to happen. Is there still that type of stigma behind it?
I believe the stigma is changing. It's all about education and educating the public on what group homes, what we do to have a home, a nice home, and to be able to socialize with other people. And I think it was a stigma attached to it because people in residential areas, they were afraid of the clients. They don't know what they're capable of doing to them, or what they might harm their children or harm them. I think that's why it's such a stigma attached to mental illness, but you have to educate yourself on the illness and know that the clients are medicated and they are stable. And by having the group homes, it offers them a stable living environment.
Okay, so going back 30 years ago, that had to be like a new concept of even thinking about something like that. Were you the person that started it 30 years ago, or?
I am not the original owner. I did take it over in 2008. My Cahaga Falls location, I became the owner in January of 2008. But it had existed with the previous owner for 17 years before I took it over.
Okay, so now, how do people qualify to even be inside of a group home? James, you want to get this one, man? You want to get this one?
To qualify to be in a group home, you have to actually have a mental stage problem. It's all dealing with the state. So if you have mental state problems, it's doing the state.
So they have to qualify through the state.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now y'all have two locations. So right now we're in the Akron location, and then you got another one.
And located at 2107 4th Street in Cahaga Falls, Ohio.
Okay. So do the people apply, or they just gotta run through the state and then the state contact you guys? How does that go?
Well, it's a process. The process starts with our community support services located in Akron, Ohio. The clients, or they are signed up with community support system first, and then they are assigned case management services. At that time, they can say that they need placement. They may be living with family and they need to move. Maybe the family is not able to care for them anymore. And at that time, when they are assigned to case manager, they let the case manager know that they may need placement in residential services. And then the case manager would contact me and find out if I have a space available. And then it just goes on from there.
Okay, now I heard when you were we were setting up that you do have spaces available now.
Yes, I have spaces available. At my Cahaga Falls location, right now I have availability for one or two men, and also a woman in Cahaga Falls. At the Bethel location, we actually will have three beds available if anyone needs a placement.
Okay. Now I read the brochure. It's nice, by the way.
Thank you.
But what type of license or anything like that would you need if you wanted to go into business like this?
We are actually licensed by the Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services, which is out of Columbus, Ohio. The licensure process is a lengthy process, but you have to have licensure before you can own and operate a adult living group home facility.
Okay. Do you have to have some type of degree to like run a business like this?
Yes, I believe you have to have a bachelor's at minimum, but I do have my master's. But I believe you at least have to have a bachelor's to be an owner. And they do background checks and some lengthy procedure.
Okay. We will be right back with Bethel Group Homes Incorporated. We're gonna actually give you guys a tour to show the home and the facilities and how nice it really is. We'll be right back. Okay, so we taking this tour, and can you explain some of the places? I know we're going through the kitchen, and we have a kitchen here.
Yes, we have a full-size kitchen and a pantry, and we have a dining room, a nice-sized living room. We have 5 bedrooms on Bethel and 1.5 baths.
And what about the other location?
The other location has 5 bedrooms. One is used as an office, and we use 4 of the rooms for bedrooms for our clients.
Okay, now, one of my questions was, the people, they don't know each other at the start. Now, how do you deal with a situation where just one person is just not fitting in?
Well, actually, they all have to learn how to get along with each other. At the end of the day, this is where you're going to be at. So they get to know each other, and the next day, it's like it's like, oh wow, this is my brother and my sister. So, they member within themselves, So.
Is it ever a time when you just had to, like, kick somebody out?
We don't kick nobody out.
Don't kick nobody out?
As far as I know.
I try not to kick them out. I try to work with my clients because you can change behaviors, and if you work with them, I think they have a better chance than just every little thing that they do, you put them out right away. I don't do that. I work with the clients, and I have a history of not evicting clients. I work until it's to the end, until there's no other recourse, and then I will evict. But my reputation, I try to really keep the clients, keep them stable, keep them in the home, and just work with them. Because at the end of the day, they're human just like me. So and I know that what their needs are, and I'm here to provide a service.
Okay. Just one more question. I seen in the back of the brochure, is this free for the people?
With the service, any type of service is it never really can be free. With this day and this economy, we have to charge for the services. We provide 24-hour supervision, 3 nutritious meals per day, our laundry services. They also have case management services. So with all of these services, we have to charge a fee and be compensated for this environment and for this stable living environment.
Okay. Now, one more question, because this one really just came to me. Group home. So these are adults, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can they come and go as they want?
These are adults, just like you have stated. And yes, they are free to come and go as they want. What we ask is that they let us know. If they are going with family for the weekend, just let James or myself know so we don't think that they're missing. So, but they are adults. They are free to come and go as they please. They can go to recreation outings. They can date, whatever they choose. We want them to have a normal life. So we just ask that they let us know when they're going to be staying out overnight.
Okay. Thanks for having us. And that was really interesting. I didn't really know a lot about group homes, and I learned a lot today. And I hope that people out there learn a lot. This is Rodney Harris Akron Today's Show. We are here at Bethel Group Home Incorporated. And as I said again, thanks for having us. We'll see you.